So it was an emergency. And it was like this little bit of joy came into my life. And that's when I came up with this term that I like to call emergency joys. Now again, don't worry if you don't know what this is. It is, again, Scotty P original. Hey, right? But before we talk about what an emergency joy is, I want to first introduce you to its cousin. Okay? Emergency joys have a cousin, and their name are positive coping skills. Now, positive coping skills, very simply, are different skills, tools, or strategies that we use to help us work through those difficult emotions and feelings that we might be feeling in our life. Whether it's in the workplace, at home, wherever it is. Positive coping skills can be taken with you anywhere. Here's a prime little example, okay? Let's say you're super stressed out from work, and you go home every day, you put in your headphones, and you go for a run. Maybe for you, that's a coping skill that works, and because of the endorphins that are released, you feel better. Okay, so that's a prime example of what a positive coping skill is. Very important to know. But now, let's talk about emergency joys. The cooler cousin, the cousin everyone wanted to be like. Okay, the cousin that everyone bragged about, that even your mom liked better than you. Okay, that's what emergency joys are. So these joys are a positive coping skill. Remember, they're related. But they are those special ones that you turn to in your life when you're having one of those really low moments. And I know every one of you here knows what that feels like. I know that. One of those moments where you feel like you're just never gonna be happy again. Right? One of those moments where you feel like the world is just spinning out of control and you can't seem to catch your breath for even a second. Right? It's those low moments like that, when nothing else seems to work, that we turn to these emergency joys of ours. But not to take the problem away. It's not a quick fix. But rather to give us a little bit of hope in the middle of that problem. A little bit of hope amidst the chaos. That, my friends, is what an emergency joy is. But we have to understand that these joys are not a fix for workplace anxiety and depression. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a moment. But these joys, they're not a fix. But rather, you know what they are? They put us on the right road to recovery. Okay? This is the beginning of our wellness journey, not the end. It begins with this. This is step one. Level one is emergency joys. Because it gives us that little bit of hope to get up off of our rock bottom and get that little spark back for life again. That little spark to say, okay, yeah, I could do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Emergency joys give us that spark. Man, that's a powerful thing. Okay, so now that we understand what emergency joys are, let's talk about a situation in which we might need to be able to recognize that we're struggling so that we can use these.